What up? This is Rama screen at the Starship Troopers Traitor of Mars event with Ed. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Yes, this is a great paintball event that we had here.
You know, all press conferences should be paintball events. We all embedded together. We all like each other. It's a team building experience as opposed to.
Exactly. Let me ask you about this latest installment. I'm a big fan of the franchise. I guess the obvious question is why animation, not live action?
Well, you know, they had already done an animated movie in Japan, and I think the director and the producer felt like they could do another one. They wanted to do a better one, so they actually came to me and said, "Do you want to write a script for another one?" And it was animated. It's cheaper to work in animation a little bit, so that may have something to do with it. But I think it has more to do with the fact that Shinji Aramaki is a well-known anime director in Japan, and there's a big audience for Starship in Japan. So
now, correct me if I'm wrong. This is how many Starship have you written?
I've written 4 of 5.
Okay.
That there have been so far. So this is I took the last one off, but I came back for this one here.
Now, what makes you want to come back to this world again and again? Is this a sense of familiarity?
You know, I can, and I really like Casper Van Dien, and we like to hang out together and do things. And I find the stories are easier. The longer I've been around these characters, the easier it is to write a story about them. So it's sort of, I don't know that writing is fun, but it's more pleasant than other things.
Now, without spoiling too much, it seems that Rico has a new look here. What's up with that?
Well, you know, he's older now, and in the one they did before this one, he had an eye patch. So I think that's just where the character's at now. I guess he got in a fight back in the 20 years he's been fighting. He lost an eye. It looks like.
Now, what is the secret to killing these bugs, man? They just keep on coming.
Well, I mean, the bugs, the war, in this world, the war will never end, and that's part of the deal of this. The bugs are endless, and we just have to keep fighting. Is sort of the way our characters feel about this.
Now, is this an open-ended kind of thing? Will we expect another installment?
You know, if everybody comes out and sees this, I might get another call saying we want to do another one, and then we would do another one.
Yes, and I'm a big fan of the Roughneck animated series too, by the way.
Oh, thank you. That was actually not me, but I was. My kids loved that show.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, whenever we finished the movie, and I was really tired of Starship Troopers after the first one, and then that show came on, and every morning for the first 2 years, I would wake up to "Fire in the Hole, Rico!" So it's amazing that it still goes on and on and on.
Now, as I'm winding down to my final questions, I can't let you go without asking about my favorite hero, RoboCop.
Okay, so what do you want to know about?
Yes, so I know that the reboot wasn't well received. I was wondering if you can give your take on that, why that is. Why that was.
Well, I think that the tone of the remake, the 2014 remake, there's a lot of things I like about it. I really like the director, Jose Padilla, who I think really went for it. But I think that Jose saw it as a tragedy first and foremost, and I kind of think it's got to be a little funny. There's got to be some lightness in it and some other themes that are working. And I think I think that movie just really went in on how horrible it was and how horrible it was for the people around him. And I think it was not as much fun as it could have been. That's my feeling anyway.
Yeah.
I think humor is very important, and I think you kind of have to have the right attitude towards it. If you're really serious about it, then what happened to that guy is pretty bad. But if you can have a little distance and you treat it a little lighter, I think it's more fun for the audience.
Last question. We, the fans, miss Paul Verhoeven in this genre. I know that he loves making erotic thrillers. Is there a way that you can bring him back somehow?
No, I would like to. I'm working on it. I want him to come back and do another one of these movies. Maybe if I hurry up and write something, we'll get him back. He's a real genius, and I would do anything to see another movie with him, made by him.
All right. Thank you so much, Ed.
Pleasure.